Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of YourPedia and Ninja Career Points. I am Vinesh Sharma, your mentor of mechanical engineering here. So as you know, the Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited has announced the final list of the candidate which has been shortlisted for the interview here. Okay, and the first stage of the recruitment has been done, that is written test. And now it's come to the second stage here. Okay, in which the GD, GT and interviewer is going to be performed here. Okay, so as you now see that in the advertisement of the CPCL, they have mentioned you that out of the 100%, 85% is weightage, or 85% of weightage is given to the written exam, and the remaining 50% weightage is given to the interviewer here. Okay, but the most important thing is that in the CPCL advertisement, they have also mentioned you that in the individually you have to score 40% of in the written exam and 40% in the second stage here. Okay, that simply means, let us suppose if you have scored very good marks in the mechanical engineering, and I can say you have scored the top rank here, but if you are not able to score 40% of marks in the second stage, then you are not be able to get the final selection here. Okay, so you can see the 40% selection is the 40% marks is basically a criteria is going to be eliminating here. Okay, eliminating criteria is going to be here. Okay, so you have to understand in the I can say in the written exam you have to score individually more than 40%, which you have scored, that is why you have been shortlisted here. And in the group and in the second stage, I can say, in which you have to perform the GD, GT as well as interviewer, again you have to score more than 40% marks here. Okay, just remember that part. So I can say to get the final selection in the CPCL, the second phase is now going to be create a very important role, and you are going to see that there are equal opportunities for all the candidates, even though if you have scored the highest marks in the written exam also. Okay, because if you are not able to get the minimum 40% marks in the second stage, that you are not able to get the final selection here. Okay, that is why. Now this video is specifically for the mechanical engineering. So now in this video I am going to tell you that what are the important subjects which are going to be there for this particular organization. Along with that, how you have to prepare that, how do you have to prepare. Okay, and along with this subject also, what are the important things which you have to consider while preparing for the interview. Okay, so as a mechanical engineer, first of all, just see there are some first of all, if you see, we define the mechanical engineering syllabus in three parts here. Okay, first we have a thermal engineering part, in which you have a subject like thermodynamics, power plant, IEC, RAC, heat transfer, like this one. Then we have a kinematics mechanics part, where you have a stenthomaterial, theory of machine, vibration, applied mechanics, these type of subjects here. And in the third part we have a production, in which you have a production as well as the material science here. Okay, so now just see, whenever you are preparing for any interview, you have to choose 3 or 4 subjects, and generally I can say the thermodynamics, stenthomaterial, production, material science, these 4 are the important subjects which you can prefer as your favorite subject here. Okay, so these are going to be very important subject. First one is the thermodynamics, because it is creating a base for all the thermal engineering part here. The second part is the stenthomaterial, because if you have a knowledge of stenthomaterial, then I can say that you should know the basic mechanics part also. Okay, and the third part is the production. So now you can see these 3 subjects are basically comprising the overall knowledge of the mechanical engineering. So that is much better if you have chosen the one subject from each portion here. The first one is thermodynamics, stenthomaterial, and the production or material science here. Okay, so these are the important subjects which are going to be there for the interview. Now it is not necessary that you have to prepare only these subjects here. Okay, because in the interview what happens, large number of candidates are there to give their final interview here. Okay, so it is not necessary the interviewer are going to ask your favorite subject and they are going to ask you the question only from your favorite subjects here. Okay, there may be chance that they may ask you the question out of the favorite subject. Okay, or they may ask you the question related to the BTech project or the internship here. So I can say, whenever you are preparing for any interview, just focus on your BTech project very carefully. Along with that, all the internship which you have done, okay, during your graduation, you have to prepare it for you have to prepare very well about that. Okay, even though if you have completed your graduation after before a long period of time, let us say in 2017, 2018, 2019, in that case also you have to prepare the group BTech project also. Okay, because the BTech project is something which creates a difference, okay, between the number of candidates here, because individually if you see, all the candidates are going to have a different BTech project. Okay, and generally we never focus too much on the BTech project, and there they get a chance here, okay, to make you down. So always make sure that whenever you are preparing for the interviewer, never leave the BTech project. I always suggest my student to always see their BTech project here, and what are the qualities and what are their role and responsibilities in the BTech project you have to see. Okay, so these are the favorite subject and these is the important subject which you have to cover up. Now if you just see one more thing, whenever you are preparing your BTech project here, okay, let us say if you have a project, BTech project related to the refrigerator, okay, in that case make ensure that whenever you are choosing your favorite subject, also include the RAC, refrigeration and air conditioning, in your favorite subject list. Why so? Because in that way you are able to prepare your subject also. Along with that, you will get a much more clarity in the BTech project also. Okay, so that is going to create a link between your BTech project as well as the favorite subject. So always make ensure that you give the importance to both of these things. Okay, so this is the only thing which I want to mention, which I want to share with you guys here in this case. Now the next part is what are the important questions which can be asked. So see, from the thermodynamics, generally questions are asked that what are the laws of thermodynamics and how do you see the laws of thermodynamics, the significance of the laws of thermodynamics in day-to-day lives here. This type of question can be asked. Okay, in this 10th material they directly ask you how do we design a shaft, what are the important parameters while selecting the materials. Okay, and in the case of production they directly ask that what kind of processes are used to manufacture the shaft, let us say. Okay, what is the difference between the forging and casting. So let us suppose if you are creating a material with the forging, or if you are just creating a material with the casting, what are the differences in the property you are going to see. Okay, this type of question you can expect easily in the interview here. Okay, so that is the thing which is going to be there. Okay, so we have already announced the module here, so you already know that we always conduct the snap interviews as well as the mock interviews here. So you can join us and you can give us as many a snap as you want. Okay, until unless you are getting completely satisfied here. Along with that, you can also give us final mock interview. Okay, and the final mock interviews are there to make you ensure that how the final interview is going to be conducted here. Okay, in which all the questions are going to be asked from you here related to the HR, I can say from the general knowledge here, along with that your core discipline here. Understood? So that's the thing which I want to mention with you. Okay, so I hope that you like this video here. Okay, so just focus on your favorite subject, focus on your BTech project as well as your internship here. Okay, so thank you very much.